Oh yeah, New Year's resolutions. I bet a lot of people have made them. A lot of people don't. I don't particularly like them. I feel that you can start whatever you want to start and change whatever you want to start and change. It doesn't have to be on New Year. But anyway, regardless of my opinion, have you made one? And if you have you started it? Or are you finding, like a few people that I've spoken to, that you can't get going? You've committed to, and the most common one, and I'll keep referring to it, is going to the gym, exercising. It's the most common one. But are you struggling because you've set a resolution that's too big today? I've commit myself to going to the gym 3 times a week. Now, if you haven't been to the gym or done any exercise for 6 months plus, the chances of you committing and sticking to 3 times a week are actually probably quite small. Now, the reason is that you haven't been, it's a massive new habit. You've got to make it fit your lifestyle, your time management. You know, if you've got kids, if you've got work late, etc., can you get to the gym now? Most gyms are open 24/7 these days. So we don't really have the excuse of it not being open. However, if you've committed to going 3 times a week and yet you haven't done it in the first week of the year, what do you think the chances of that longer term success? You're not motivated to do it yet. You'll keep putting it off. It's very easy for us to want to change. It's very easy for us to demand it of ourselves that we've got to change because we don't want to feel the same time next year how we feel today and how we felt the year before. But doing that requires action, and we're comfortable. We're okay with the job we've got. We're okay with the life we've got. We're okay with the time that we have. But we want more. So the motivation is very low to actually change because there isn't enough pain associated with not changing. And that's where taking action, which is a common theme for me, can actually make the motivation happen. By taking action against your resolution, against your goal, you will increase motivation as you see the benefits. Now, let's use going to the gym because it's common, like I said before. If you've committed to going to the gym 3 times a week, but you're suddenly going on Monday and you can't because the kids won't settle, you've got to work late, you realise you haven't got any shopping in, whatever it may be, you're not going to go on Monday. Then will you go on Wednesday? I'm going to say probably not because you'll now wait till next Monday. So what you got to do is actually just start exercise. Bring it back from going to the gym. Just start exercise. Go for a walk. Go for a little jog if you're able yet. But do some exercise and build up. Stick your headphones on, get some motivational music, some of your favourite tunes that make you feel good. Listen to a podcast, I don't know, whatever it needs for you to get your dopamine consistently flowing rather than just in an instant hit. Don't worry about going to the gym. If you're committed to packing in smoking, for example, you'd be recommended to wean off, I imagine. I don't imagine that's an instant hit. If you're a 50 a day smoker, you don't suddenly do that overnight. Very rarely, I would think. It's about taking small actions to commit to long-term habit. So if you have committed yourself to goals and you've told people about them, that's another thing. Get yourself someone accountable to that drives you to check in with you. And you haven't started, then maybe it's because the goal itself, although it might not feel it and it might not sound it, is actually too big for your lifestyle. I'm going to eat healthy all the time. Okay, happy days. Off you go. And you see a chocolate cake and you break your momentum, whatever it is, and you decide that you can't do it. Oh, I'm giving up. I'm rubbish. Just eat 5 apples a week. I don't know, 5 bits of fruit a day. Don't worry about changing the blanket. Just change the small part of it that will help you create the motivation to keep going to enable the habit to stick. There is no point, not many people we know, the gyms will be rammed for the next month, maybe not even that, and then it'll die off again, and you'll get the die-hard people in there. You'll get the people that have always been in there and those that have managed to create a new habit. So to make your resolution stick, regardless of what it is, find an alternative way that's smaller. If you want to read a book every month, but actually you can't find the time, you believe, to sit down and read a book, get Audible. It's about £8 a month, and buy books. You get 1 free book a month and listen to them on your walk, on your commute, on your little walk that you're building up to go to the gym, on the walk back from the school, in the car, plug it in. I don't know, whatever. Find the smaller actions to build you to your bigger goal. Just because you've made a resolution to start on January the 1st, it doesn't mean you have to finish on January the 1st or hit that resolution on that day. Start small and get that resolution in as a habit that you created from a promise you made yourself on January the 1st. Have a good one. See you later. Ta-ra.